Link's Awakening. Where last time we completed 2 dungeons in a row, attempted to do a couple more make-your-own dungeons in Dompe's Shack, and let me see how this looks real quick, because I want to make sure it looks proper before I, like, do this, you know. Because I swear if it does not look that great. Okay, it looks proper on screen, so we're good. Okay. So let's do this. So we've got one more dungeon, make your own dungeon to do, so we have to do under 5 minutes. I did the other 2 off screen because that way I wouldn't bore people, spare the details. So I obviously did the stair decisions off screen. Heart shortage, which the restrictions was you only get to have 3 hearts for that one. Sheath sword, where you had no sword as a restriction. Now we gotta do ticking clock, which we have to do in just 5 minutes. So this is gonna be the fun part. So I think we should start strong with... because I don't think we have to fill everything out. The fuck was that? Oh, cats. That spooked the fuck out of me, guys. Okay, let's find like a stairway. And then maybe... but seriously, that scared me extremely bad. And if we could get like a stairway to connect somehow, that way we can just move on with our lives with this dungeon. So then for the nightmare boss, let's do something simple. What was this one? Eagle. The fastest one will probably be that guy, Moldorm. And then for going across, we could do something like this, and then do one more crossed. Probably do like, well, facade would take longer. Hey, welcome in. So what if we do, thank you for the likes. This is it, the finale, guys. I can't believe this is happening. So if we do something like this, and there we go. This is the last dungeon. This is to make or break. Well, make your own dungeon kind of thing to get our last heart container, because I did some research off stream, of course, and to be able to figure out, because in the original and the DX version on the Game Boy Color, you can find heart pieces, but this one is just a full-on container. So I messed up on that aspect, but we live and we learn, which is okay. So, hopefully everybody's had a wonderful day so far. Okay, so we get 5 rupees. Whatever, we could get this done in our 5 minutes. Gotta be quick. Which I know we can do that. I mean, unless we fall down the pants, of course. Okay, we got a red rupee. Okay, let's quickly look at our map. So let's go down one room. Okay, so that's the stairs that'll lead across. So we just want to make sure to take our time and explore real quick. Quickly go across. Around here quickly. Okay. Took that out real quick. So let's quickly get the chest open. And it's just a single rupee. And now, jump over without further ado. I feel like this isn't going to be a very long stream when it comes to doing this boss fight, which ultimately is going to be terrible. I feel like, but at the same time, it's gonna be very, like, look at what we all accomplished together. Like, as a community. Finishing what is a good game and had a very big impact in my life, I feel like this game has. My first experience, I know I've said it numerous times, I played it my junior year of high school, so I was 16. And of course I was like, I tried dating and stuff when I was in high school, because who didn't, you know. And, I had gotten out of a bad relationship. And the message of this game is very beautiful and it's very clear. Because, of course, if you know, you know, with the secret ending and everything, and it's revealed that it's all a dream, you eventually have to wake up from a dream. Or a nightmare, which that's the overall message of this game. And I feel like it resonated well with me, especially as a 16-year-old, so 10 years ago. And, yeah. It was definitely a rough time for me back in those days where I went through a lot in that point in time. So basically, I don't open up a lot about things that have bothered me in my life, kind of thing, and I try to keep it personal, kind of thing. But this game got me through some tough situations at that point in time. And, like I said, just simply understanding and just learning the true message. And, again, it's a beautiful meaning and a beautiful message. Like, I could look up the true message because I'm probably butchering it right now, so to speak. And it fell. And it fell. I'm just reminiscing on old times. Okay. So let me quickly look this up. Okay, so Link's Awakening meaning. Okay, so the deeper meaning behind the game is dreams may not be reality, but they're real experiences we undergo and they're full meaning to us, regardless of their true nature. So, though we have dreams, it does feel like a real experience, and sometimes with the dreams you have, it can be based on what you have previously dealt with in your life. And for a game that came out in the 90s, like the original, that's pretty deep, of course, for, like, you know, that has a deep meaning to a game. And ever since I learned that, it's sat with me, to be honest. Hi, welcome in. And that forever is gonna be meaningful. Hi, welcome in. Like, whoever thought of that, that is like philosophy right there. There we go. Now we got all the heart containers of the game. So now we can get to the final section. You got a Wall Masters effect. Fly to a chamber to make Wall Masters reach for you. It's great to watch you work, but I've been wondering if it could be better. So I threw together some challenges that that are tougher than anything I've given you so far. Try it, won't ya? I'm curious before we do this. So we have forging a sword, crafting shield, bows and sword, dungeon song, house of Finnock, expect square one, need hands, zigzaggy, nothing but stairs, treasure hoard, skull arrangement, supreme shape. So what do these exactly do? Those dungeons. Because I've never really remembered it, you know, to be honest. Like, I usually just skip out on that. Let me look this up. Arranged, dungeon, it's awakening, forging, sword. Hi, welcome in, thank you for joining. Yeah, but what are the rewards? So what are the rewards, though? So they're just rupees. Okay, I guess that works. Whatever. Yeah, I never really cared for, like, afterwards. So now let's head back to Mabe Village for our next sequence here. I just got, as soon as I got the reward, like the heart container, that's where I stopped with Dompe's Shack. Like, I don't think it really deters from 100%ing the game, to be quite honest. I don't think. At least in my opinion. But there's people that are completionists that might think otherwise, but we all have our own opinions about what the definition of 100% of a game is. I mean, I didn't get all the seashells, but I'm not worried about it. Because the only reward you get... Thank you for the heart. Heartbeat. The only reward you get from all the seashells is a chamber stone. And it's not like I'm gonna do any more of those. Because that was a gauntlet in itself. So, I mean, I'm satisfied with everything I've done in this journey, of course, and that's all that matters, in my opinion. We got all the essentials, so now we have to head to the library. But yeah, all of us together did this journey as a community, and it's wonderful that we did this. So, small text in the book, bottom right part. This one? At last, Atlas of Koholin Island. You could look up the name of a place. Do you want to take a look at this map? Okay, so that shows the map of the whole island. So this book here. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholint. Do you really want to read it? I do. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Left, up. Left, up, right, up. This book reeks of secrets. Okay. So now... it's time to head up to the egg. For... story-wise. So let's play Mambo's Mambo one more time. Dompe's Shack one last time. This is it. What we've all worked for, and what we've been building to. I have every item, every upgrade, minus the seashells, but who's keeping score? Because I'm not. Again, I'm satisfied with what we did. How far we've made it. Mount Tamaranch. so there's the egg. This is one of my favorite cutscenes. With the remake, the remaster for this game, they did the original Ballad of the Windfish justice. In my opinion. One last tip from the tidbit from the owl. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Oot! Oot! Alright, let me just make sure I have everything we need. Okay, so we have Tracy's medicine. I wonder what's there that I'm missing. I don't know what I'm missing. Was I supposed to give the Chow Chow figure for something? I'm not sure. Regardless. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for joining. So now we're going to go up from here. Okay. We can't go right from there, so we'll have to do up. Okay, so from here we go right, up, right, up, left, up, left, and then up. I think. What? Oh, option 2. Right. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. Then up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that didn't do nothing. Weird. I read it right, didn't I? Yeah, I read it in the book. So why did it not? What's the path? I swear, if I have to, like, exit and come back, I'm gonna be mad. Because I feel like I did that wrong. So I guess we're gonna have to warp back real quick. So I'm gonna have to take a picture of it. So that way I can memorize the path here. Because I had to do that last time I played this game. I had to take a picture of it. Same when I did that on the 3DS. When I played the X version. So, in a moment, we will be right back to the fish's egg. Just a moment till we get back to where we were. Okay. So let's get back there. And this book. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholint. I do want to read it. Round and round the passageway of the egg. Left, up, right, up. This book reeks of secrets. Okay, I got the picture that I need for this puzzle. So now we're good to go. I gotta get a good voice for what's about to perspire. Couple voices for what we need. So I gotta get into character, of course. I gotta remember how to do this final boss fight, of course. So let's lift this rock. Lift this rock. But no, the ending, if you got 0 game overs, is an emotional roller coaster. If you know, you know. To me, when I first got that ending, I about cried when I saw that ending for the first time when I was 16. And then seeing it remastered like that, oh my goodness, I cried again. Like, it's to me, it's symbolic. That's all. So, left, up, left, up, right, and then up. Hopefully I did this right. Okay, so there's the pit that we need to jump down. Hi, welcome in and thank you for joining the stream. So we no longer need this puzzle anymore. Alright, so now we have to prepare. So let me see if I got enough arrows. So I have enough arrows, enough bombs, enough magic powder. So let me see what I can do for the voice. Because it's gotta be like calm and malevolent. A whisper like confidence. Alright, here goes. Alright, I gotta do a voice for this one. We were born of nightmares. To take over this world, we made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place. But you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble. Was that calm enough or malevolent? I don't know, I was trying to go for something. So it's got like a few different phases, of course, this fight. Alright, let's get our powder ready, of course. Where'd he go? glad I have Crazy Tracy's medicine. Oh, just does not stop. Hi, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Rogus is. I'm glad I have the blue tunic instead of red. Think of the legs. So he's gonna change forms. Aghnahim. Walking right in this fight. Looks like Aghnahim from Link to the Past. And I think that's the point of this fight, is to look like previous fights for Link in that game. Because it's all a dream, in a sense. Because right now it's a nightmare. And again, the symbology is amazing. Okay, so the next phase is Moldorm's Shadow. This is gonna be... I'm glad we have Crazy Tracy's potion for this fight. Her medicine. So, that's good. Thank you for the likes. Moldorm time. Gotta dodge, not get hit. And good thing it's an easy portion for this phase of the fight. It's just the tail. Now it's gonna move around angrily. Okay. Got him, let's go. Do I have a fairy? Yes, I do. If I get low on health, I'll just use it just in case. Now for the Ganon phase. This is the difficult part, in my opinion, because I always fail when it comes to Ganon fights like this. Especially the old school versions. So how do I take on the Ganon form? Because this is going to be the complicated part for me. I always mess up with Ganon portions. Okay, so we can use Pegasus Boots or a Spin Attack. Which is definitely easy, I would think. Honestly. 1,100 likes. Thank you guys for the support, honestly. I don't think I could have done this without any of you guys. Come on, dude. This fight is just ridiculous. Especially when he throws his trident at you. Fudge, man. Like, it is so absurd, especially with the stupid trident things. Like, having to dodge said trident. There we go. Hey, welcome in. Okay, I think it's time to use this now. I know I have medicine. Thank you for the Go Popular. So, like, I know I have a good shot at this. Thank you for hurting me. The only problem is, like, similar to the older Ganon fights, and I'm not very good. Like, I know when it comes to controls, it's simple, but, like, you gotta admit, I'm, like, one of the younger Zelda fans. So, like, I didn't grow up beating the older Zelda games. The original Link's Awakening, the DX version specifically, was 10 years ago. And that was on a little 3DS screen. Okay, you are driving me insane, Ganon. But again, it's really nice symbolism for the nightmares forms it takes. Oh my goodness. So I can either Pegasus Boots or Spin Attack, but like, Spin Attack is not working. So I'm gonna have to switch up strats while he throws the trident at me. Oh my goodness, dude. Just let me hit. Let me hit, bro. Like, the paths, once you get used to them, they're easy to avoid. But you get so much damage done from these. It's near impossible to hit him with the trident here. At least you got more arsenal to avoid him. This is such a chore in itself, and I hate it. But I want to beat the game and get the good ending. Got him. There we go. Alright, so the next phase is the Lamulus, right? Yes. Do I need the boomerang? How do I even beat? Ooh. Okay. Now for this next phase, this is where it's going to test me the most. So his final phase is Deathel. So we're gonna have to use the boomerang and the arrow. But we're gonna be fine. Like, we still have hearts. Final phase. Gotta hit him right in the eyeball. All we gotta do is dodge. Hit him right in the eye. Jump over him like it's... jump rope. We still have Crazy Tracy's medicine just in case something happens, so we're fine. That stuff comes in clutch. It's all about timing for this phase to jump over. As I get hit. We still beat it anyway. Alright, now we gotta get the voice back. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world. Thank you for the 3K. Our world. That convincing nightmare voice? I don't know. I feel like I could have done better with the voice, but it's okay. Caleb, you have beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. Now we just gotta think of a voice for the windfish now. So it has to be softer tone, calm and slow, slightly airy, but breathy, warm but distant. So we have to make it, like, reflective and dreamlike. Halt! Young lad, I mean Caleb the hero. You have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. For one day, the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Caleb, came to rescue of the island. I have always trusted in your courage. I knew that you could turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Caleb. My work is done. The windfish will wake soon. Goodbye. Hoot. Wait, come back, Mr. Earl, please. Alright, now we gotta think of a good voice for the windfish. I am the windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams, an egg appeared. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But, verily, it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only play the instruments. Play the Song of Awakening. I think that was a good Windfish voice, honestly. I feel like... because it was calm, it was like... airy but distant. Bittersweet. As he's taking the mushrooms. I love the art style of this. So good. $5.6K, thank you guys. Yeah, but it had 0 game overs. Where's the secret ending? Thank you for the roses. Where's the secret ending? Is that after the credits? Yeah, but I beat the game without 0 game overs. So... oh, maybe it's after the credits. Yeah, it's after the credits if we didn't have a game over. Oh, man. This... It brings back all the feels from 10 years ago, and also beating this remaster a few years back. It brings back all the emotions I felt beating it for the first time. And it feels like beating it all over again for the first time, and honestly, still a beautiful game. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh man. It always... I don't know, I've always get emotional, like, at the end of this game. There's just something about it. I don't know, it just hits different every time, and as you get older and you play this game, it always hits different. this end sequence when you have to wake the windfish and the island disappears. It always just hits. And it brings the original from the Game Boy era, if you listen closely. Absolute genius, bringing the 8-bit theme back. Alright, moment of truth. ...2019, so the original came out in 93. I wasn't even alive yet. Moment of truth to see if we get the secret ending. Oh, we got it! We got it! Her dream came true. She became a seagull. She became a seagull, like she wanted to. And that fact right there hits even harder. But we did it. We beat Link's Awakening, the Switch, 0 game overs. We did it. Epic. So now we gotta change the info now and switch games. So give me a moment to readjust the game. So I think it was what, Super Metroid that I said was my next game? Let me look at my list real quick so I can change this. 8,000 likes, thank you guys. Y'all are amazing. I truly appreciate your guys' support for being there for me from beginning to end. Every series so far. I mean, it's been real, honestly. It just gets better and better every freaking time. Yeah, I know you're the like man. And it just gets better every time. So our next game is Super Metroid, which I think y'all are in for a treat. No, I understand that. Alright, so what should I name this stream, the title for this stream now, since we can switch games now? What if we do